Living in Japan over 10 years, I thought I had most things figured out, but no. So today I'm sharing 10 things I was today years old when I learned in Japan. Let's go! Number 1. I was today years old when I learned that Japan's money is made for everyone. As for the coins, they come in many patterns and also the weight of the coins as well. So even for the people with visually impaired, they can still figure out the coin by just touching it. As for the banknotes, we only have 3 banknotes so far. The way to tell them, they have a lot and tons of methods that you can figure out. Of course, besides number, they also have the hologram, the 3D, the visual, and even the size. And of course, for the visually impaired people, you can also figure out by just touching it. Number 2, I was today years old when I learned that Japanese kids, like 6 years old student, they walk to school alone. This kind of thing might never happen in my country at all because it's so dangerous, but thanks to the community, there are many volunteers wearing a jacket and help the kids to reach the school safely in the morning. And there are also a lot of technology that kids can use, like the digital tracker, their specific phone that are made for kids. It's wonderful to see that Japan is building independence among kids in a safe environment. Number 3, I was today years old when I learned that Japanese mayo is actually different from other countries. Let's say, for example, the most famous brand in Japan, QP. It's because that they use the egg yolks instead of the whole egg, and they also use the rice vinegar instead of the distilled vinegar. It's so famous here that people put it in almost every cuisine they could eat, like takoyaki, okonomiyaki, and even some some ramen as well. It's just the way that showing people here do love mayo. Number 4, I was today years old when I learned that leaving some food on your plate isn't always considered rude. At formal meals or banquet, or if you got a chance to try the kaiseki, the Japanese traditional course, they usually come out with a lot of plates. Leaving a bite or two is a way showing that you are actually full and satisfied with the course, with the food, not actually not liking it. Number 5, I was today years old when I learned that refusing a gift at first is actually polite. It's a part of Japanese cultural value called enryo, which is actually showing the modesty and humility. So if someone hands you a gift or gives you a gift, you are expected to say like, no, it's okay, it's fine, thank you, even though you're gonna take it anyway after that. It's not being difficult, but it's being showing your thoughtfulness and your politeness. Number 6, I was today years old when I learned that writing people's name in red ink is seriously a big no-no. Red ink is traditionally used on gravestone or date registries. So writing a living person's name in red ink is actually showing that you are cursing them. In fact, it's considered rude and ominous, especially if you're signing on the important document, envelopes, or letters. Number 7, I was today years old when I learned that Japanese vending machines are on a whole new level. Sure, they sell drinks, but they also have the hot canned coffee, the hot soup, the ice cream, t-shirt, umbrella, or even a ramen in a cup. Some machines even give out the toys, omiyage, or the regional specialties, depending on the region. Number 8, I was today years old when I learned that Japan Christmas is not actually for the family tradition, but more like the romantic part, and of course the traditional food, KFC. Yes, it's a fried chicken. Every year in Christmas, you will see a lot of couples going out having a romantic date night, and single people like me just okay, have fun. And also millions of family or millions of people in Japan usually pre-order the KFC Christmas set in advance. That's saying Christmas ni wa Kentucky. Number 9, I was 2 years old when I learned that Japan has a day to eat eel to survive the summer heat. It's called Doyo no Ushi no Hi, or Midsummer Day of Yaks. It usually fall in late July, and people in Japan usually eat the grilled unagi or the grilled eel just to fight the fatigue of the hot and humid heat, also to boost the stamina of themselves. Last but not least, number 10. I was 2 years old when I learned that Japanese people can actually the concentration of the juice by looking at the picture of the carton. And if the fruit is sliced, that's the 100% juice. If the fruit is shown as a whole, probably is blended, so maybe around 10 to 50%. So yeah, next time you're in Japan, make sure to check the milk carton before you check it. And yes, after 10 years, Japan still surprised me with a lot of new things. Which one of these blow your mind the most? Make sure to comment down below. Also, if you like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe and also turn on the notification for more Japanese contents like this. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy. Bye bye, matani!